Howdy, howdy, and welcome to another wonderful trash take. Today we're going to talk about the king of YouTube. That's right, PewDiePie for short. He got pretty famous and popular in the early days of YouTube doing Let's Play Horror, and then kind of switched to some more alt content. I wouldn't say he was playing games as much, but he more just became a general vlogger, talking about his life, talking about books, and then he went through a phase where it was kind of interesting. He crossed a certain bridge he shouldn't have. If y'all know what I mean, then you'll understand that subtle reference. If not, you can figure that out on your own. I don't want to cover that. I want to cover him stepping away from YouTube and what I think it means for the future. So, we had Tfue recently announce his retirement from streaming. Now we have PewDiePie talk about his basic retirement from YouTube as well. I'm not sure if it's I'm gone forever or I'll be back soon. I imagine it's I'll be back eventually, but who knows how much further down the line that is. If you haven't heard, PewDiePie and his wife, Marzipan, are having a child, and he's doing the responsible thing of stepping back from what he was doing for work and wants to be a full-time father, which I think is admirable, extremely admirable for anyone to want to be a parent. I know raising a child isn't an easy thing, especially since I was a problem child growing up. That, if you couldn't guess, is the reason why I'm obviously here. But I just think it's a sign of the times. I might have talked about this a little bit in my Tfue video. I don't even remember, and I'm too lazy to watch my own content, so booyah. I think we're in an era where we're going to see a lot of big people take a step back from the limelight. I think that's what's coming. I feel it on the horizon. I don't know if Markiplier would be next. That's my big guess for another big YouTuber or Twitch streamer taking a step back. But Tfue was an original Twitch streamer. PewDiePie is an original YouTuber. There's not that many originals left. A lot of them have stepped back. They've moved on with their lives. They're on to bigger, greater things. Some people have tried to stay relevant, but it's mainly the most popular people now that seem to be done. They've been in the limelight for long enough. They just want to live their lives. And I can feel that. I respect that. That's what I normally do on the weekends. I know I've talked about this before, but when the weekend rolls around, I'm not really making videos that much unless I have a bit of free time. I try to go outside and enjoy my life. I sit behind a computer most of my days at work, and then I come home from work and I stream and make YouTube videos. So on the weekends is my free time to go to the beach, to go outside, anywhere I want, restaurant, I don't care. Just do something else. I feel like it's kind of a necessity, and it's a good part of a work balance, which I feel like a lot of these streamers and YouTubers probably didn't have much of, especially early on. They were constantly grinding. I know some Twitch streamers like XQC, when he streams, he'll stream 24 hours, and then he'll take a 2-hour break to nap, and then he'll be back for another 24 hours, another 2-hour break, and he's probably the only one that still does that after he blew up. XQC did that before he blew up a lot, but now that he's blown up, he's constantly streaming. I mean, it's like his life. For that guy to be away from the computer is weird. I remember I was watching him do GTA RP, and he stopped playing GTA RP to go to a game show about Twitch streamers. And I remember Buddha was there, and Buddha won some award for, I think, best GTA RP player. And then, like, that night, they both got back on GTA RP from what I remember. I could be wrong, but I thought it was that night they got back. And that to me sounds pretty straightforward. Some people are super dedicated to this, and some people have no good work-life balance with it. And I feel like it's gonna burn out. Though XQC's put out so much content in such little time frame because he's constantly streaming that you could start watching, and if you stop watching for a day, well, then he's probably already put another 24 hours worth of stuff to watch. And obviously, no one's going to be able to sit there for the same amount of time that he is streaming, sitting there watching. I watch maybe something for about 2 hours a day if I have time to do that, and that's very limited. And that's normally when I'm at the gym. I've got a YouTube video or something going on in the background. I can't imagine if some of these big players step back that you'll ever run out of content, because there's so much out there. They've been creating content for so long, whether it's Twitch streamers or YouTubers. And that kind of brought me to another thing, because the reason I talked about this is I saw PewDiePie got banned off Twitch again. If y'all haven't heard, PewDiePie has a 24/7 YouTube channel that basically goes through all of his old YouTube videos and is playing them live on Twitch. And it's kind of like an infinite money glitch, because that guy owns the content to those videos. So he can play all of his YouTube videos on replay, and he's still bringing in Twitch viewership. I believe subscriptions are available. I'm not sure if donations or text to services. I've never seen it, so it might be something worth looking into if you're interested. But this is apparently the second time he's been banned. And normally it's something stupid of the auto ban system just thinks it's a bot or something like that. But I just think that's interesting. If this man has so much content, he has a Twitch channel that he doesn't use besides playing all of his YouTube videos. And just to pull it up for reference, let's see how many viewers it had in the past. Let me go to stream charts. So based from what I can see, his average viewership for the past month is 400 viewers. That's 400 viewers just sitting there watching a YouTube video, which it reminds me of VR chat, because I remember when I did play VR chat for a bit, that's what a lot of people would do. They just hang out and watch movies or YouTube videos and talk. And I feel like that's what that is just a hangout spot, because it's just his YouTube videos. It's not like you have someone actively there. Yeah, chat, come on, chat, let's do it, chat. It's just PewDiePie's YouTube. with chat talking with you. I mean, you get to experience some of the probably your childhood memories for most people nowadays. It started so long ago that so many people grew up watching him that they're going back now and they're like, oh my God, this video, I remember this. And now you have a scene of where it's not just you in your bedroom. Now you're on Twitch with everyone else watching it too. I feel like that's a golden opportunity to at least make more bonding over some childhood memories. I mean, nostalgia sells like crazy. So this is a straight money printer for PewDiePie. And I just think that was an interesting thing. The man's been around for so long, has had so much content that he's able to still make more content out of that content. Recycled content, I feel like, is a rare thing nowadays, and he is completely doing it. He's doing it way better than everyone else. Yeah. Another statistic, his airtime has been exactly 23 hours and 54 minutes a day for the past 30 days. So it's constantly live 24/7. So yeah, his viewership of 372 is across that entire time frame. It's not like there's a downtime of, oh, he doesn't stream or only streams to Americans during a certain time. No, he's up 24/7 with 372 viewer average, which I think is amazing still. But yeah, a lot of YouTubers are taking a step back from the limelight. I say a lot of YouTubers. PewDiePie's taking a step back. Tfue's taking a step back. And I'm just curious, is this what's happening? We're going to lose all the originals now? I hate to see them go. They've been around for so long. They're a big part of so many people's lives. And now they're going to go live their own lives. And I just think that'll be interesting. Like, imagine just you go to Japan to go visit your family, and then you see PewDiePie at a restaurant because that's where he lives. Like, what the hell? I think that'd be such a crazy experience to have. And now it's possible because he's not constantly home making YouTube videos. You can meet your stars. I don't know. I'd be curious to see. I imagine some people will come back, even if they do take a step away. But I imagine we're going to be seeing a lot of retirements coming up this year. I feel like this is the year for a lot of big people to take a step back. I don't want to say Markiplier's next because he's so intrinsically involved in the filmmaking process, and he's even made that movie that's coming out, Iron Lung. And I think that he'll be in it for a while longer till he loses that drive or he finds another bigger, better project or passion to move on to. But Twitch streamers, I don't know. XQC, I feel like he'll stick around. I feel like Shroud's going to take another step back eventually. I know Shroud just kind of streams whatever he wants nowadays, and he's already kind of pseudo-retired, but I feel like he might take another step back and just play whatever he wants. Who knows? But yeah, I just want to make a little bit of a video to talk about that. I know I talked about this in my old Tfue video, and I feel like I didn't get my point across very well, because I was just like, oh, Tfue's taking a step back. But yeah, PewDiePie is too. We're having a lot of big names tip their hat out of the game, and I just wish them the best farewell. They've given so much of their lives to help other people through tough times, and now they're going through their own stuff, and I hope them the best. Thank you all very much for tuning in. Hope you had a wonderful time, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, later.